get interesting here. I don't think Crit has any idea what's happening right now. He's going for a pull, and sure, there's no Jingu Mastery or Boundless right now, but he hits really hard right now.
He cut the tree line. The tether will have to come in from Crit to try and protect up Zai, who's going to stay on the cliff side, but it's Crit who takes the damage. The charge forward from Zai will create space, but Crystal Nova, most powerful ability in the game, will help get the first blood. Zai's dropping down low, super burning. The damage from the creep wave, not to mention Arteezy sitting on the back lines. XXS tries to battle the regen wall with him by picking up the bottle early on. Charge top lane. Oh, Monkey King. The bash is there from Zai with the spin. Arteezy's not a healthy man. Running down. He's just got enough distance. 42 HP. Burning. Zai gets another bash. Burning into the tree line. He can't cut. The Frostbite will do the damage. So Q will get that kill, but they lose their entire tri lane to do this. Not when Bobika comes back to the front line looking for a kill on Crit. But don't worry. Zai's got bashes for days.
I think they can just dive him in the
unless he's good enough with the RP. There's your charge forward, 3 heroes together. The Sunstrike's right in the money. Magnus copping a lot of damage. Oh, he tried to go for the RP. The stun from Bobika doesn't do enough work, but Burning is able to get the spin kill off. And this will actually strand Zai. He's got charge off cooldown now, but it's not fast enough. They'll probably notice that creep camp is gone. In fact, it's coming back down the hill, so it got pulled up. Bobika up on the trees, jumping down. Universe trying to fight him up. The stun will connect on the Beastmaster. In comes OP. Bobika's probably going to die for this one. They line themselves up. The freezing field from Q makes it impossible for EG just to walk away inside the Radiant jungle. And then keep going. They want to kill, and they're going to find OP. Dust is up. He's trying to hide inside the meld. That won't work. And no refraction charges because he went for the meld. Now refraction is up. A little bit of extra life. The charge forward pushing back to Magnus, so he couldn't get the quick RP off. That would have caught 3. Instead, now he'll catch 1. Just the IO. Again, the freezing field from Q. Yeah, they have to wait a little bit longer, but the positioning. Universe walks straight into it. XXS, he gets roared up for the Omni Slash. It's bouncing back down, but it's almost soaked up by the entire EG lineup. But the Wukong command, Bobika's position is absolutely perfect. Combining it up with Q, protected by his Ghost Scepter. Finally, Arteezy can kill him off. Not to mention Arteezy attacking Burning. He dodges that attack with the Manta style. So Arteezy, OP can focus on him. Finally, the Wukong command will wear off. Wisp will be coming back. He'll bring Samael along with him. A quick tornado. Juggernaut's up and towards the air. Spirit Breaker will die, but Samael is the primary target for Invictus Gaming. But Arteezy, the RP through the rear. IO as well as Clinks trapped in, but the damage isn't enough. Crit let the one charges go. He might just have enough life with the Sunstrike connecting. OP's not a healthy man. Bobika wants to keep fighting with the charge from Zai. Back into the front lines. Crit, make a break for the tree line. OP's defensive up. He actually has a refraction charge to protect him, but XXS, he's just basically skewering oxygen at the moment. OP continues on the run. Only the illusions caught out. Samael will realize that now. The real OP is moving with the blinkers off cooldown for Samael. But does he want to do Roshan? Does he want to fight the TA? They are still the ones in control. Sorta. As close as you can get. Samael, RP, there it goes from XXS. Dragon back in, and Invoker for all his great positioning. We'll lose the Aegis, the Immortal.
Oh, there could be a Monkey King.
Universe is here. He can blink Roar. Do they have enough time? Here comes the Wukong command. Invoker's down. Crit can't get him out. In fact, he loses his life. Q just lets it go. And the isolation is Arteezy. Both of the big damage cores from EG are gone, and Beastmaster will join him.
Are literally not connected? Or is it one of the ones surrounding it?
The natural growth. Arteezy initiator, but again, it's the relocate safe, but at least it's only Burning having to commit his Abyssal Blade in order to get that jump, and it's not the RP.
It gave them a mid tower, but this is probably going to cost them. I don't think EG can save them.
They actually brought Arteezy in as well.
Are you crazy?
RP will catch 2 in for the spin. You've got your refresher orb up, so there's a secondary RP available. Like, they have one Observer Ward inside the Radiant jungle, but they don't see anything around Roshan. So Bobika, he'll look to jump in. The RP catches 2 into the Wukong command, trying to split it up. No, Bobika now. No, he actually tried to release it twice. It doesn't work. They already killed off Samael, who does have buyback available, but Roshan is already so low that it looks like EG will have to concede it. IG will actually grab it. Crit comes back. He tried to save it, but it actually gets pulled back. But yep, mid lane. Universe jumped in. OP's nearby. He'll actually say the get out of my game card. And will it be enough to actually kill off Beastmaster running through the north? It will definitely will be. Beastmaster is down. IO's the only one from EG that doesn't have a buyback.
Such a good position. Now, both buyback for EG will have to be burnt, no doubt about it.
Yep.
And even then, the fact that they don't have IO for 30 seconds means the relocate's on the sideline. So this is a guaranteed kill with the RP.
You will have
any
the double
core
roar.
They find should be a kill.
You should still have the double roar. Like, Beastmaster buys back. He has his refresher orb off cooldown. They're letting the range ranks go, and it's all about the tier 4 towers. But look at where Arteezy's.
They're going to try to base race. I think it's at least an option they have. Uh-oh.
It's like an instant regrettal. TD has a geometry side on Bobica, so he understands that they're both staring each other down at the moment. And there's your jump forward. They find Zai, so yeah, he didn't want to be there, but he went back in there to be there, and now he's not there.
He's actually going to buy back. He has a respawn talent. That was a very fast respawn. All right, guys.
I want levels.
I need to learn why I died. Time to immediately read 3 books.
Nice meteorite onto Burning, but then again he gets a spin off, so a lot of damage as the back line. The raw stun over on the Magnus. Will it be enough? The split damage. Omni's actually been soaked up by the Necro books, so Burning very ineffective with that one. Now allowing RT to do some damage. Again, another tornado from SyndereN connecting onto the Juggernaut, keeping him out of this fight. But this is a clusterfuck at the moment. Everyone's jumping everywhere, and Zai, maybe he can't jump fast enough. The tether coming in from Crit with the extra heal, but the RP XXS, he gets hexed up, but Nobi with the skewer. They can actually hold him there. The cheese triggered from Crit. He gives the life back again. EG holding in, but now it's Wukong command time. The balance is on the field. The stun on Zai. He can't run away. The Bash Lord actually still alive at 133 HP. Back through the mid. He'll finally go down. The buyback is here from Crit. So he's here to stand his ground. RP is up for XXX, even though his mana pull is absolutely shite at the moment.
That was actually such a crazy fight. I don't even know if we have time to talk about it, but the cheese usage from both Bobica and Crit in that fight, more or less perfect. Looks like it's still go time though.
Yeah, Arteezy, he's trying to bring down Burning. No extra life Burning. OP wants to jump in. There goes your RP. It's able to catch out Arteezy. Crit holding him there, trying to save, not enough. Samel will have to do the work. Universe back to the front line. Raw still not up, but the Necro books burning out the mana, and they're pushing IG out of their home, especially when Arteezy buys back. They need some extra kills at the moment. Bobica up and jumping. Tornado flies through. It doesn't actually connect on the right tree. Samel can BT in, so keeping the wave out for the moment.
We might see something similar to last time
XXS, where... Blink, Skewer, he got Arteezy. Do they have the control? Omni Slash is there. A quick relocate, but you actually end up losing Universe. Templar Assassin is still down. She is not committing the buyback yet. Burning, the damage from Arteezy. The Monkey King bar is actually doing lifting at the moment. Burning will have to buy back. TA is still holding hers. The bottom lane is pushing in onto EG's base. The timer is against them at this point.
Oh, Arteezy will kill these racks really, really fast. He has alacrity.
Fortification, that'll do the work. Lotus Orb actually stunning over on Q. They push him away and wait for that initiation. Watch that Magnus closely. RP, they find him. Crit, he can tether himself in, but he'll end up losing his own life if he does. The range Rax remains up in the mid. If they brought that down, it would have been mega on mega action.
No buyback, Arteezy. They know this. I think this is the end of the game, Toby.
And the RP is just coming off cooldown because Refresher Orb just came off cooldown. So they've got it back again for Invictus Gaming. Yep. Enjoy your fantastic Dota, however. This has been a terrific series already, and I'm happy to watch a third game come out from it. As in comes IG, the real test moment.
Race.
Oh, Surveil, is he doing it? They're actually going to try and do it? Through the backdoor protection with the Necro books. There's fortification available here for EG, but you've already lost one. The relocate pulling back Crit, so as SB was the only man trying to create more space. The Radiant Fortress is down to 2.8, but they realize Invictus Gaming, they have the power and they have the victory, forcing out a Game 3.
That was a really great game.
It was. I agree. I concur.
That was really, really nice. It is not EG making the move, and as you said, a lot of the tower bottom is now gone. Burning has brought this down to about a third together with Q.
TPs are coming in. The shackles!
Nice!
Perfect tool X hits on with Phoenix, getting the Sunstrike follow-up and Burning. Oh, no real way to escape this unless evasion is his friend, which it is not. They want to move and shift the pressure from bottom lane into mid. Have Invictus Gaming rotating for them with Nature's Prophet TPing out. You do actually have the Icarus dive. Colsnap's making it difficult. Down he goes, and Q the power shot and the attack.
Now, they know he's going for this Battle Fury. He showed the Ring of Health and the Broadsword in his inventory. This hero is food right now. He has, like, absolutely no health. If he gets jumped by the Slark and a Sunstrike, he's dead.
Oh, Crit. He was just walking up. He saw the Spirit, but with both Burning as well as OP there. They have the damage. Burning trying to TP out. The Sunstrike, OP was almost tanking it as well to try and save Burning. Wasn't enough. Bobica, now he's the man who has to fight up against Arteezy. The Sun Rays turned on. The Spirit Jump, OP blocking up Arteezy even inside the Shadow Dance.
And I have a pretty good feeling about this probably, but
With the
Nature's Prophet is actually getting ganked right now, but it's a two-man gank squad bottom. We'll get the kill.
Oh, where's your TPs? You got BTs up. In fact, yeah, they're all going to TP over to the shrine. Phoenix can buy back if he wants to, but instead it's initiation jump over on Burning. Takes so much damage early on. Roshan outside the pit, wondering what the commotion is on his front doorstep. That's your ticket.
I still think Batrider might try to be cheeky here and try to steal it. Realistically, this is not going to be successful.
They don't have an observer to see him. They don't see around that side of the pit.
Boy,
so Roshan's low. XXS has Flamebreak available. He's got to do it now. Phoenix jumps in the pickup. Telekinesis grabbed him. Arteezy pick up the Aegis Immortal. Will go into the Supernova. The damage. Where is it? The Root's actually not letting them get the last hit off. So the Nova, it gets killed off before it can trigger. You still have the Aegis Immortal going out. So the respawn up for Arteezy, but EG don't really lose much beyond the Aegis.
They will be very satisfied with that. They're also going to get the mid-tier 1 tower.
Well, they can delay it. Arteezy's actually got the Lincoln Sphere effect on him,
and
so they're protecting the Slark. But look at XXS all the way around the back. He'll jump in, but crit! He'll get the telekinesis lift, not to mention the double stun on PA and Bobica. They'll never in the fight. Supernova is dead. Zai's trying to get rid of it, but it'll be Arteezy to finish the job. A 1-for-1 trade-off. Burning still looking for a fight. They find crit at least.
If they don't burst him in the lasso, he's just going to ulti and run away. So, tricky. Oh, that ward did not work out. Oh, did it?
Oh, crit, the pickup, the throw down, Sunstrike, a little bit off the mark, but the Shackle will be on the mark, on top of Burning, holding him in the tree line, not to mention the trees of Universe, controlling the Phoenix. So 2 heroes down, Bobica's on the run, Tornado will pick him up. The power shot won't connect, but he does take some fall damage, and with a gem on Arteezy, nowhere to hide for the Twin Protector.
Efficiency is falling off, and apart from that, he has a mobility item and a defensive item.
Arteezy, he feels confident, but the Blink Lasso, remember, this is on an Aegis target with a Tornado from Sumail. It hits perfectly. 3 heroes into the Deafening Blast. Burning will be protected by the BKB. Trying to kill Sumail. Got 1 crit, but it still wasn't enough. Even with OP jumping in, his Lincolns will also trigger. So it's not safe to be on the front lines. And Q, he bought back. So there goes Phoenix's money down the drain.
Oh, a nice Sunray steal from Crit. It's going to heal up Sumail very nicely here.
That bottom rank is gone.
They can't really go in without their Batrider, and he's dead once again.
So this should be mid-racks as well then if EG just move.
Absolutely. They lost nothing there. Just claim the free tower, build your advantage even further. Now you can either keep IG inside their base for the next while and wait for another Aegis if you want. I think that's not necessary. Might as well try to use the one they currently have.
The Shackle, Zai connected. XXS, he also tried to go for the lasso. It won't work. Wrath of Nature killing up the Phoenix. Batrider's gone too. And Arteezy gets the bash onto OP. He has to spirit himself away to safety. Burning, he's going in, the BKB up. Gets the crit on Universe. Finally something going his way. Burning almost got 1,000 gold. That just shows you how far behind Invictus Gaming are. And Burning, he wants to go in again. Will he have enough? Maybe with the rooting. Arteezy on the front lines. Still with Aegis Immortal in hand. Buyback comes in from Prophet. The Sunstrike right in the money. Goodbye Burning. No buyback available. This should be the game. GG is the call. Evil Genius in control.
This laning setup, because...
To actually dodge it and put Universe versus the Omni?
In my mind, Omni Knight wins this lane.
Stormbolt.
Fairly convincingly.
Bobica, crit. Well, Sentry Ward or not, there's still a lot of damage coming up from Bobica. He'll need 1 more attack. The orb is doing work, but it's not enough. Bobica, he'll get the hit.
It is an issue.
OP. Universe is looking for it. The RP will connect. You still have the shield up, and maybe they have enough control. Burning comes in. The stun's over on the Doom. Sleight of Fist, and they're out. The Rock will connect with a 4-man fatal bond. EG, they can't take the damage. Sumail actually has to turn this around and do some level of damage. As only Bobica manages to hit. OP goes back in again. Burning, looking for the cleave, and he's actually doing it. Rubik's almost gone, but Arteezy with the spin. He's the man to stand his ground. They'll see Bobica over in the tree lines. Skewer in, shockwave him down.
Yep, he hits for 300 with cleave.
Burning still got a little bit left of that god strength of his, but he still hasn't finished up Roshan, so Arteezy leaves the healing ward behind. They get a smoke screen off Arteezy, forced up, gets him out of it, goes into a spin, wants to get out of this pit and allow the Omnislash to work, while Sumail on the backlines was looking for Q. He didn't hit the mark, but they did doom up the Omni Knight. That's why you don't have everything else, but the Omnislash, Roshan cops almost all of it. Now you hit him off. Magnus and Arteezy, the escapee jumps in and out of the invisible Roshan pit. It's still not enough, and XXS, he survives. He got through the entire Doom with Zion Sumail hot on his tail, but he doesn't care about chasing him. He tanks the Doom, and this will allow Invictus Gaming to claim Roshan. True hit from Arteezy.
Oh, they're actually smoking to
they found XXS. The jump forward, Bobrika gets a 3-man smoke screen off, plus the tricks of the trade. It's so much damage. Zai's going to drop. Universe creates a little bit of space with his RP. They were still caught inside the smoke screen, so Universe couldn't do anything. Bobrika will come in and finish him off, and maybe there is enough damage. Crit's brought down. RTZ stands his ground, but there is no more. With the spin, OP is low. The damage output, OP. The Aegis will burn, but it's still a triple kill for Bobrika. Zai wants to continue to fight, but OP is back. TZ's going to be pretty close by. Bobrika might be able to reveal his position. In fact, yes, he will. He'll see him. A quick smoke screen, diffuser blade charge, and the perfect storm bolt. But you're watching Universe. He's wondering if he should actually help out here with the RP. RTZ with the spin moves up. There goes your RP on 2. It's more space creation, and the Guardian Angel plus the grease being triggered. Magnus trying to run out this one, but the upheaval is making it impossible to walk. Even Burning, jumping in, 2 hit, or 3 hit. He'll get 4 onto Crit to bring him down. Omni Slash now doing its work, but RTZ has to keep the damage going with the spin. They look towards Burning. Maybe they can kill up the Ven. Yes, they can, but really, at what cost? You did manage to doom up the Omni Knight. You managed to get through the Lincolns, but he got everything off beforehand.
There's no creep wave.
He doesn't even have the full assault cure. Sitting in his quick buy. Bobrika, however, copy a little bit of damage. OP jumps in. He was looking for the SyndereN chains from Arteezy, but the spin just lasted a little bit longer. He's got him back up again, and Juggernaut! Here goes your rocket. Caught Samael as well as Arteezy. They'll fight underneath the shrine, but even that regeneration is enough to save him. The gems on the deck. Crit is going to be able to regather that one, but first of all, he controls up OP, but OP's happy to fight. He gets another SyndereN chain route over on Samael and Crit. OP, Lincoln Sphere will trigger, but the damage onto Rubik. Crit can't even stay on the front lines. That's why Universe is forced to jump in, do the RP, skewering back Sven, but he's protected by the Lincoln Sphere. He one hits into a purification kill over on that poor Rubik. The Golem's doing the objective-based gaming, bringing down the fortress while Burning. He will finally be brought down. The damage is there from Arteezy, but the life may not be. Another shrine having to be triggered. He looks towards OP. The trouble is Bobrika will drop IG. They're losing players quickly, but it may still be enough for them. Universe can't do enough. Even with this buyback, they have to bring back another one, and it will be Arteezy. To the front lines, defend the melee racks. He runs in, goes for the spin. The damage on OP is so high. Over 1,000 gold is 1052, higher than the GPEM of Burning before. Arteezy will take the money off OP, and they will have enough damage to kill off this Omni Knight with the support of Universe. They'll get the kill. They wanted to pick. They wanted IG to come out and say, oh, well, EG's just going to get control of their lanes back again. Now Burning, he'll jump in. It's over on Samael, the force off out. Burning, actually, whoa! Oh boy! Samael just got Game of Thrones decapitated. The rock will fall down as well with the Agnes buff up at Universe. Maybe with the RP into the Omni Slash. It won't do jack. GA is up. They don't have the damage. Now it's going to be the Juggernaut. Arteezy, man to dodge all you want. It's still going to be Burning having a double kill. It was all in. There is no Arteezy for 2 minutes, and that may have been the fight to win the game.
That fight ended up awful for them, but I think it's the right choice. Arguably, they maybe shouldn't have...
They called it. They have actually called it. The Doom didn't even kill off Bobrika. They used the Shrine to survive, but EG understand when this game is lost. With Arteezy to defend, that is Invictus Gaming taking the series 2-1.